Okay, I've been asked before what it is I do to record my LPs. Now, when it comes to console games, I use a standard Dazzle cable here, which comes with Dazzle Pinnacle Studio. This particular cable is about 3 years old, so it's not the latest and greatest. Obviously, this end here goes up to the computer, which is over there, and then you plug in your system, PS2, PS3, or whatever. You plug the AVI cords into here. Obviously, this means for like the PlayStation 3, there's no HDMI input, so there's no HD quality, which I would like to fix if I can get a hold of an HD PVR. So the way I do it is this is a dual-ended AVI cable. That means this end is AVI, has the yellow, red, or white, red, and yellow, and the other end is the same way. So this end is hooked into the Dazzle cable, follows all these other cables, and goes up to an old VCR. The other end hooks into the back where there's an output port, and then I hook whatever AVI cables I have for my PS2 or PS3 into the input port on the other side. Now, I used to be able to plug in both the PS3 and the PS2. This front port here used to work. It malfunctioned, it doesn't work anymore, which is kind of ironic because we always plugged it into the back of the VCR before and never the front. So the front one hardly ever got used and it crapped out after 2 months. So there's that. And then the VCR is connected to my TV, which is all the way over here, a flat screen TV, via a coaxial cable. So whenever I play a game, the signal follows that cord up to the VCR. The signal then splits, one following the coaxial cable up to the TV, the other following the dual-ended AVI cable all the way to the Dazzle cable, and then up to my computer. And what that does is, normally if you plug in your AVI cables straight into the Dazzle cable, what happens is you get a little itty bitty preview screen, very very tiny. I'd say it's only about something like it's small. It's like Game Boy sized. And because your computer is processing it as it's coming in, if you don't have a fast computer, you can have slowdown, you can have skips, you can have all kinds of issues which slow down and otherwise make mistakes happen, as with my original Onimusha LP. But because of the way I have it, I can use the TV here as a preview screen and record at the same time. So there you go. That's how I record things. From there, it's just a matter of using whatever editing software I can get a hold of. So I hope that answered your questions, and sorry for the mess. Believe it or not, I know what all this is. I know it looks like chaos, but I really do know what all this stuff is.